I'm here with Joe Sabin. He is a bartender here at Backpocket inside the Novelty Ironworks. And this is a great joint. I love this place. I love coming down here, and I love the variety of beers. Let's go ahead and just start nailing these beers out. Let's start on fancy color down here.
Yeah,
what do we got
nice
going
color
on here?
So this is our Pucker Up right now. It's a sour style. It's probably our most popular sour. It's a good, sweeter beer. If you've never had one before, be ready. They're tart. If you've never had anything like that before, first time I had one, I thought it was a spoiled beer. It's not. It's how it's supposed to taste. That one's
This is excellent. I mean, especially for a sour. Sometimes that sour
overly sweet.
It can it can really just. And it's nice and it's crisp as well.
Yeah.
And that's what's great about it. Wow.
It's one of our better drinking ones. Not we've got a couple of dessert sours that are a little too sweet for my liking. They're popular, but that one's nice and a little bit drier. It's pretty good.
Oh, man, that is excellent. So tell me a little bit about Backpocket. How does that fit into the whole Novelty Ironworks?
Well, kind of, as the name might suggest, we're tucked in the back corner here, so we don't get as much walk up as you like. But the people, our customers, know us. And they come in here. Really, probably the main attraction here as of right now. The comedy bars come along, and Southern Ego's bringing stuff in as well. But for a long time, we were kind of the reason that people would come to this building, other than the residents themselves. So
yeah.
And there we got a Ray Gun.
Ray Gun. Oh,
I love core IPA, pretty piney, nice West Coast style.
This is one of the beers I get on the regular down here.
Not my favorite style of beer, but I don't mind the Ray Gun, I'll be honest.
Yeah. So it's nice. I would say all of the businesses in this building really complement each other, right?
That's true. This is a good spot to come and grab a drink before the comedy show and after the comedy show. They've got their own bar down there that fits the needs as well. So if you want to drink during, they got you taken care of. Great little spot to go pick up food. You can at Southern Ego, you can bring it back over here. It's all good. So yeah, there's a lot of complimentary businesses for sure.
That's great. Let's keep on.
Sure.
Keep on going down the line.
That's going to be another sour. That's one of our newer ones. It's called Shh. It's a secret.
Shh. It's a secret.
Yeah. If you say it too fast, you're going to curse. So be careful.
What style of beer is this?
This is a sour saison. It's oak aged, so it's almost got a wine-like finish, like a dry wine.
Yes.
So I don't like the super sweet sours. It's kind of why I picked these two. Well, and we don't have any on right now either, so it made it easy for me. But it's one of our newer ones, released just a couple weeks ago. It's a good one as well. Yeah.
Yeah, but certainly that oakness is really it's popping right through. So yeah, you have a very wide variety of beer down here. Tell me a little bit about that.
Well, I mean, we have 4 that we have on all the time. That's going to be our Gold Coin Blonde Lager, our Slingshot, which we have right here. Murder Horn is the next one up, and that Ray Gun you try. We always have those. Aside from that, they're always experimenting. They're always coming out with something new, and we just rotate those in and out according to what Coralville likes to bring us. So.
Yeah, because this is, Backpocket is a Coralville-based business brewery, right? And they decided, why not expand and come up here to Dubuque?
Right, and they had a tap room in Cedar Rapids for a while as well. I know a lot of people ask us, well, where do you brew the beer? I don't see any tanks. Well, we don't brew it here. We get it from directly from Coralville. So.
Interesting. So moving on, this is the Murder Horn.
That's the Murder Horn. That's the big daddy. 10.2% ABV.
Oh, boosty,
but it's a Belgian, so it's too smooth to be that high in booze. That's why it's very dangerous.
Wow.
You can drink that very fast. You'd be in a lot of trouble.
That is, you're right. With those Belgian styles, it is a very alcohol-forward flavor. It is tucked in the back handle just a little bit, but for the most part, it's very smooth.
I like to say it's like a Blue Moon on steroids or with rocket fuel in it. So.
Oh wow.
Yeah, it'll do it to you.
That's great. And another big draw, of course, is the Beercade.
Yeah.
Tell me what's going on in that.
So that just opened not even a year ago yet, and really business has taken off quite a bit since then. Kind of just went from just being a tap room to it's a lot better place to hang out now between the pool tables, the shuffleboard, and of course the Beercade downstairs. A lot of fun games down there, especially for a certain demographic that remembers playing the regular Nintendo, the Super Nintendo. I think arcades are almost like a dying art. Little kids still come down here and probably discover them for the first time and love them. But it's a lot of like 30-plus-year-olds that come down here and get to act like they're in Chuck E. Cheese for a minute. So.
And you've got the games that when I was a teenager, when I was a kid, Simpsons Arcade, Hydro Thunder, X-Men, all of them are there.
Yeah, Brad does a really good job keeping good games in and rotating stuff out that's not attractive. But bubble hockey, air hockey, skee ball, you can't beat that. So.
And that's fun, especially when you have you're having a beer, you're hanging out with your buddies. It's great.
Yeah.
All right, last beer.
Last
what do
one.
we got here?
We got Slingshot, probably my favorite one.
Slingshot. What style is this?
It's a Dunkel. It's a dark lager, German style. A lot of people think because it's dark in color, it's going to be a really, really heavy one. It's not. It's an easy drinker. It's got a nice roasty flavor. So one of my favorite beers ever, really.
Yeah, it is. You're right. It's light, but it's very roasty.
Yep.
You know, it's kind of like almost a Amberbach-ish.
Yeah.
You know, as far as color and nice roasty flavor. Not hopped really heavy,
Right.
but just mostly that malty flavor.
I believe this is the best-selling beer that Backpocket as a brewery has. I think in this tap room we actually sell more Gold Coin, but I'm not the biggest fan of Gold Coin, if I got to be honest. So
yeah, so
I left it off our flight here.
This is, I mean, a wonderful variety of beers and just a great location.
Yep.
And really just filled with all kinds of fun that you can have between pool tables, Nintendo, and a full arcade downstairs. Sure. And a lot of great tasting beer up here.
Yeah.
All right, Joel. Thanks a lot. Thanks for your time. Appreciate it.
Absolutely.